Kimmich. Diaz. Oh, can he get onto this? Elvedi cuts it out. Kane. Lovely feet. There are a few waiting for it. That's a throw. Musiala. Great chance! And he nearly went all the way.
Musiala just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Tries to get it clear. Big chance! It's a loose ball. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Kimmich. It's a mighty effort! That is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Ooh, delicate chip through. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. Pavlovic. Rui. Forward it goes. He's in plenty of space here. Kim Min-jae with the clearance. Neuhaus. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. They've played it short. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Pavlovic getting this one clear. Reina. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. For a throw-in. Neuhaus. Neuhaus. Now it's Kleindienst. Shoots! Neuhaus, Upamecano gets over and intercepts. Olise. Rui. Neuhaus. Kleindienst. Retrieved, albeit perhaps momentary. Alvedi. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Hit into the middle. And that has been cleared. Diaz. It's a good run down the left-hand side. He's got away. Big chance! One-on-one! Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Kim Min-jae. Upamecano. Kimmich. Kim Min-jae. Pavlovic. Moved on forwards. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Neuhaus. Reina. And it's been played through. There's the shot! Pavlovic. Oh, good spread. Kim Min-jae. And it's played forward. Bui. Olise looking to get on the end of this. He is through here. And that has been clubbed away. Dienst. 0-0 still. No lack of chances though.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Oh, easy pickings there. Kane. Kimmich forwards and with intent. And it's Kimmich. Davis. Muscular approach does pay off here. And the counter is on. Played out to the right. Referee's given a throw. And he's onside. Climbs up big. Goal! Borussia Mönchengladbach. It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Borussia Mönchengladbach have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here. And while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Bui, aim forwards. Kimmich. Kane. Oh, played right into his path. Diaz! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Diaz really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
He thumps it clear. Chooses to go back. And it's Pavlovic. Just starting to get the first signs of rain here. Nice physical challenge. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Musiala. And here's Kane. Olise. Now this could be a chance. Kimmich. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Neuhaus. Now it's Kleindienst. Kleindienst chips it through. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. is nothing.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Pavlovic. Bui, gently done. Pavlovic. Kim Min-jae. Kimmich. That's really well manoeuvred. Musiala. Olise. Moved on forwards. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Alvedi. Great defending, strong and determined. That's clear cut, it's a free kick. Neuhaus. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Bui. Pavlovic. Musiala. Diaz. And here's Davis. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Davis. "15 minutes till half-time." Diaz. Kimmich. Kimmich laid out to the left flank. Diaz delivers the ball. Oh, good delivery, almost the perfect outcome.
Borussia Mönchengladbach, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Kim Min-jae makes the interception. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Neuhaus. Neuhaus. And he cuts out the supply. Diaz. Now it's Kane. Diaz. Davis. Davis charging forward down that flank. That's an excellent interception. Out to the right. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Oh, he's found support out wide. Dealt with nicely by the defence. To the right. Time to deliver. Pavlovic do have a chance to counter here. And it's Musiala. Pavlovic. Bayern Munich are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Oh, nice touch. It's Kane! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Kane clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And it's been taken short. Played into the middle. Shot a goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Aim forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. Pavlovic. Doi goes forward. Kane is onto it in a flash. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Rui. Diaz. And it's played forward. Elvedi gets across to intercept that. Reina. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Neuhaus. Kleindienst has found the net here, of course. And he's there to clear it. Diaz is on a run down the left wing. Kimmich forwards. Kane! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Could be danger here. Olise. It's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Kleindienst. Kleindienst. Goes for the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Kleindienst is offering a right smile there.
Diaz. Now it's Diaz. He's found the way through. Already getting this one clear. Bayern Munich have reclaimed it. Diaz with the delivery. And here's Diaz. And it's Kimmich. Over to the left. That's tidy. Now it's Diaz. Musiala. Pavlovic. Out towards the flank. Davis. Showing good feet. And here's Kane. And it's half-time here. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
We're already back up and running after half-time.
Bayern Munich really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Goes for goal! He's got away with one there.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, usually you're going to get punished.
Rui. Olise. Musiala. Diaz. Shapes to shoot! And he's there to get it away. Upamecano. Pavlovic. Olise. Bui. Kimmich. Bui. Now it's Olise. Bui has it out wide and in space. Might be dangerous. Kane with a shot! Neuhaus. Reina. Kleindienst! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Reina. He's in, plenty of space here. Nice control. Neuhaus. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Reina! They've played it short. Cross goes in there. And the shot! No mistake! And there's the goal they've been looking for. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Borussia Mönchengladbach are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And he decides to cross it.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Reina. Moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Reina, chance for a shot! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
Borussia Mönchengladbach, yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
He's being urged to shoot. And the finish! Really well taken goal. Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. Borussia Mönchengladbach are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
aim forwards. That has been cut short. Trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Produces a cross. Chance! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Bayern Munich are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
And it's played forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Elise. And here's Kane. Musiala. He's had a shot! That has been cleared. Takes a shot! Bowie cuts out the pass. Kleindienst. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Kim Min-jae, aim forwards. And it's Kane. Reina. Now who's going to be first to this? Kimmich. Diaz. Davis forwards and with intent. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Kimmich. And it's Musiala. Rui. And here's Elise. Now here's the delivery. Alvedi with the clearance. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Reina. Kleindienst. Musiala does really well to win the ball there. He's in a great... There's the shot! It's anyone's ball now. Elise. And it's Kane. Kimmich shifted upfield. Musiala has alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that's put paid to a promising move. Musiala. Elise. Clipped into space. Clears it away. And here's Kane. And here's Elise. Elise! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
And it's Kane. Pavlovic have it back and can go again.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Applies the finish! Pulled out the best in the keeper.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Moved on forwards. Oh, that's nice. Lobbed in behind. Cleared away. Neuhaus. Nice and simple for the keeper. Diaz tries a deft little ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Dienst. Reina. It's really well manoeuvred. Kimmich. Reina. That's been won straight back. Neuer sends that a long way. Aim forwards. Now it's Kleindienst. Kleindienst! Kept it out, that's a great save. Oh, smashing header! He's put wide. Pavlovic. Kimmich, Musiala, Kane, out to the left it goes. Davis, oh, it's played into the area. He can get that clear. Upamecano. And here's Diaz. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's in space and looking for options. Davis. And here's Diaz. The cross comes in. Defending of the desperate variety. And the ball's come loose here. And it's Bui. Bui gets across. And a chance! Goal! Diaz duly reaps his reward. Kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Still trying to make a game of this. And it's played forward. Elise. Rui. And here's Elise. In it comes. And back out it comes. And the shot! No, not quite.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Kimmich. Diaz. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. That's good play. Only partially clear. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
That's a nicely weighted pass. Looking for a decent ball in. Aimed in towards the centre. Davis clears it away. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And that's a throw. Can he deliver? Elise. Musiala. Diaz. Neuhaus. Alvedi. Neuhaus. Moved on forwards. Pavlovic producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Kimmich. Elise. Pavlovic. Rui. Musiala takes a shot. That's very neat. Kimmich gets across him. Alvedi with the clearance. Kimmich providing an outlet on that flank. That is a brilliant interception. And there goes the final whistle. Bayern Munich cannot spin this any other way. So it's away we go then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Harry Kane. He's a deadly finisher, Peter, obviously, but he can contribute much more than that for his team. He's got the physical presence to hold the ball up and the awareness to bring pretty much everyone else into play. His best attributes, however, might be his enthusiasm, his energy, and his desire to win, because those things become infectious to others.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Plenty waiting in the middle. Now it's Reed. Takes a shot! There's an early warning shot across the bow.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
And it's been taken short. Davis. Aim forwards. Kane, now he's off and running. Kimmich. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Elvedi, gently done. Neuhaus. Moved on forwards. Kim Min-jae. Upamecano. Kimmich. Diaz. Davis. And it's played forward. Alvedi. Neuhaus. Reina. Kleindienst. Played out towards the right wing. Kimmich. Kane played out to the left flank. He's got away. He's there to get rid. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Upamecano. Bui. Kim Min-jae. Kim Min-jae forwards and with intent. Neuhaus. Reina. Now it's Kleindienst. Diaz. Now it's Kane. Olise have it back and can go again. This looks promising. Diaz! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Can he deliver? And here's Musiala. And here's Kane. It's Kane! Extravagant effort! Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Well, you've got to admire the confidence and the agility. Wasn't too far off either.
Lovely, now then. Kim Min-jae attempts a clearance. Borussia Mönchengladbach have got it back and they'll have another go. Kimmich. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
That's really well manoeuvred. That's been won straight back. He has on Kane! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Neuhaus. Davis cuts out the pass. Reina. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Shifted upfield. Bui forwards and with intent. And it's Kane. they can counter here. Neuhaus. Still goalless at the moment. Reina! That was superb goalkeeping!
Reina actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Reina. Olise was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Aim forwards. Now it's Reina. Davis gets over and intercepts. Rui. Olise. Rui gently done. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Kleindienst. Upamecano cuts it out. Kim Min-jae. Davis. And it's played forward. Upamecano, nicely aimed pass. And it's Musiala. Purring through the gears. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He's gone for goal. Kimmich. Olise. He's got away with one there. Reina. Kleindienst. Moved on forwards. And it's Kane. Now it's Diaz. It's a threatening ball. Diaz. Foot in. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, that's a nice ball. Kim Min-jae is fouled. Alvedi. Really well manoeuvred. Now it's Kleindienst. Over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. Kim Min-jae, aim forwards. Pavlovic. Kane is onto it in a flash. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Reina. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Upamecano. Diaz. Davis. And here's Diaz. Davis. He's found a way through. Vollen getting this one clear. And reclaimed it in a trice. Kimmich, delicate ball, and it needs to be. That has been knocked clear. Musiala shoots! Kimmich moves short, wins the duel this time. Aimed in towards the centre. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Now it's Kleindienst. He's in a great position here. "15 minutes till half-time. And the shots and the finish! It is a corner. Tries to get it clear. Showing good feet. Out to the right. Diaz. Olise. Out for a throw. Thinks one through. And there's the shot! Chooses to go back. Reina. And it's hoisted clear. Musiala. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. It could be in here. Kimmich. And it's Kane. Olise. Musiala. Applies the finish! Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Lofted upfield. Kimmich. Davis, gently done. Now it's Musiala, succumbs to the pressure. Neuhaus. Reina. Neuhaus. Hit into the middle. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Gets it away. He's having a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Rui. Kim Min-jae. Kim Min-jae shifted upfield. Rui drives forward on the overlap. Does really well to win the ball there. Moved on forwards. Reina. Neuhaus. Nice physical challenge. Elise. And here's Kane. Now it's Diaz. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And here's Elise. And here's Kane. Can he finish? Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Neuhaus. Now it's Kleindienst. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Reina. Kleindienst. Chance! Goal! Borussia Mönchengladbach! And Borussia Mönchengladbach score first. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Borussia Mönchengladbach have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
The half-time whistle goes. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Bayern Munich can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Reina. Neuhaus. Kleindienst. The referee has given a corner. Oh, what a climb! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Kim Min-jae, and it goes cross-field. And here's Kane. Now it's Diaz. Whistle's gone, that's foul. an inviting looking ball that. Now that's well seen too. Upamecano. Kim Min-jae. Musiala. And it's Kane. Kimmich. Davis. Kimmich. And here's Kane. Davis. Musiala. Pavlovic. Olise. Oh, good spread. Played into the middle. Pavlovic. Now it's Olise. And here's Kane. It's a loose ball. They've played it short. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Reina. Neuhaus. They get a throw in. Neuhaus. And that's aimed into the middle.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. He needed more targets to aim at in the box.
And it's played forward. And it will be a throw-in. He's shifting through the gears here. It's going to be another throw. Musiala. Diaz. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And that's put paid to a promising move. Bayern Munich still behind thanks to that solitary strike. So who's he picking out? Brilliantly cut out. Olise. Kane under intense pressure.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Elvedi, gently done. Neuhaus. Spread out to the left. No, that's too long. Musiala. Kimmich. And it's Kane. Musiala. That is very well defended. And he's managed to get free. Steaming on goalwards. Throwing. Reina. And the shot! Musiala. Searching pass he's played there.
It's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Kleindienst. He's had a shot! Now it's Kane. It's a little off target. Alvedi. Neuhaus. Reina. Oh, it's a Kleindienst! Davis clears it away. Kimmich. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Moved on forwards. Diaz. And here's Kane. Olise. Olise! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Olise is offering a right smile there.
And it's Bui. Out towards the flank. Cross it goes. Now it's Kane. Back in once more. No, that's not going to find its target. So what can they make of this? Now it's Kimmich. Climbs up big! And the ball's come loose here. He thumps it clear. Upamecano. Kim Min-jae shifted upfield. Alvedi. Can he latch on to this? Diaz. Aim forwards. Reina. Oh, super fine. Danger averted for now. That's a throw. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Played it short. Tries to cut back. Olise absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Pavlovic. Pavlovic, gently done. Ball is over the line. And here's Kane. Great defending, strong and determined. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Kleindienst, who's set up one goal so far. Clipped into space. Oh, shooting chance! He's scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Borussia Mönchengladbach, yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Musiala. Half an hour gone in the second half. And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, nicely intercepted. Neuhaus. Moved on forwards. Now it's Kleindienst. It's anyone's ball now. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Cross goes in there. Punched away. Musiala getting this one clear. And it's played forward. Reina. Now it's Kleindienst. And they've got rid. Referee's given a throw. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Musiala. Bui. Olise. Bui. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Reina. Musiala. And it's lofted through here. Well played right into his path. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That's a throw. Pavlovic does really well to win the ball there. And it's Kane. Musiala. Now then, the ball's come loose. Gets the shot away! That's surely a foul, free kick. Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
I can tell he wanted that too. Still, at least he could smile about it, seeing as they're a couple of goals up. Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Kim Min-jae shifted upfield. Bui. Bayern Munich to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Kane. Played out to the right. Kimmich does well to get it back. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Kimmich. Now it's Kane. Just 5 minutes remaining now. He's gone for goal! And he has kept it out somehow.
Musiala really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Reina. Now it's Kleindienst. Reina. Pavlovic wins the duel this time. Kimmich. Musiala. And it's Musiala. And here's Kane. Kimmich. Davis. Cross needs to be good. He's clearly asking too much with that. Borussia Mönchengladbach are making a change now.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Neuhaus. Elvedi forwards and with intent. Bui. Kimmich. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Bui. And here's Elise. And here's Elise. Here comes the cross. That is a brilliant interception. Reina. And it's played forward. Well timed, excellent interception. Pavlovic. Kimmich. That's really well manoeuvred. That has been cut short. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels... And we're underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I really like the look of this guy, Kim Min-jae. He's a player who has all the characteristics that modern centre-backs need. But particularly, it's his pace that is made to count. So his team can step up the pitch, and he's got the recovery speed to tidy things up when there aren't too many back to help out. So I think that will be a key part of what we may see unfold here.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Gets it away. And it's Musiala. Davis. It's anyone's ball now. Swings it across. Tries to get it clear. Kimmich. Has another goal! goal! Alvedi gets good distance on it.
Bayern Munich definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
And here's Kane, played out wide. Now it's Olise. Musiala looking to get on the end of this. Great challenge, time to perfection. Aim forwards. Neuhaus. Now it's Kleindienst. Strong running down that left flank. Neuhaus. Clipped into space. Deftly away. It's gone for a throw-in. Kleindienst tries a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Kleindienst is offering a wry smile there.
Reina. Oh, what a ball! Kleindienst. Beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Louis goes forward. Moved on forwards. Now it's Diaz. And it's Musiala. Olise knocks it out wide. Hangs it up, mighty effort! Couldn't quite control it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Borussia Mönchengladbach going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Kimmich. Min-jae. Neuhaus. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Now that's well seen too. So who's he picking out? Kleindienst. Can he find the finish? Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Nice physical challenge. Olise was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Rui. Pavlovic. Min-jae. Pavlovic. That's been drilled forward. step in there. That was more than necessary. Neuhaus looks to the other side. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Kimmich. Gui. Nicely intercepted. Alvedi. 0-0 still. No lack of chances though.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Olise has it out wide and in space. Kimmich goes short. And it's Musiala. Kimmich. And a chance! Great effort, but no way through. Reina, played out to the right. That's a nicely weighted pass. Now it's Kane. Musiala. Kimmich. And here's Olise. Musiala!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
And here's Diaz. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, good spread. Incoming delivery. And it's hoisted clear. It's played forward. Diaz goes on a charge down the left. He is through here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Gui. Musiala. Gui forwards and with intent, and he's there to clear it. Bayern Munich have got it back and they'll have another go. Diaz, and here's Kane. Diaz! Another save.
Diaz really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
Been knocked clear, and it's Bui. Olise out to the right, wins the duel this time. That is good, super running, sharp movement, came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Ball's played through. Musiala. Rui. Bayern Munich keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Now it's Reina. That's really well manoeuvred. Kimmich. Musiala. And here's Kane. Great defending, strong and determined. Clears it away. Neuhaus. Cross goes in there. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Upamecano, early ball out from the back. Played into space. Diaz, oh, it's played into the area. Kane with a shot! Cleared without complication. Lovely ball and a real chance now. And here's Diaz. Diaz. And here's shot at goal! Oh, it's come loose. Olise. Could be danger here. Chance, surely! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Kimmich with the short one. Oh, he's played it in low. That's a fabulous ball. Aim forwards. Moved on forwards.
Bayern Munich are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Musiala played out to the left flank. And the shot! That's been won straight back. Neuhaus, and it's played forward. This interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Kane. Now it's Diaz, over to the left. Davis. Big chance! And another try! Played it short. Oh, it's come loose. Deep cross. And they've got rid. Lofted upfield. Oh, can he get onto this? Calmly anticipates. Jai. Boy gets across it. Defending of the desperate variety. Neuhaus. Olise, and here's Musiala. And here's Olise. Pavlovic. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. He's had a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's Bui. He's got to be in here! Davis. Kimmich. Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Pavlovic. Olise. Musiala head out towards the right wing. And here's Olise. Olise, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Kane. There's the shot! Marvellous goal!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him. Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Bayern Munich are in front now, the game's only goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And it's Kimmich. Out to the left it goes. Diaz. Out towards the flank. Davis. Produces a cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. First 45 minutes are up. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Bayern Munich go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Bayern Munich really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Kimmich. Upamecano. Oh, there's a probing ball. Olise spread out to the left. Davis. Diaz looking to run onto it. And that has been clubbed away. Upamecano. Musiala. Pavlovic. And it's Kane. Kane knocks it out wide. Davis. Now here's the delivery. That has been knocked clear. There will be a throw-in. Reina. Alvedi.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Musiala! He's got away with one there.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. Okay, credit the good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Cross in. Kimmich. Upamecano. Kim Min-jae. Kim Min-jae forwards and with intent. Alvedi. Neuhaus. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Davis. And here's Diaz. That's very neat. Oh, what a climb! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Musiala laid out to the left flank. That's really well manoeuvred. Reina. And it's played forward. Lovely, now then. Oh, shooting chance! It's there! Borussia Mönchengladbach are all square. There was to be only one outcome.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this one always did feel hard to predict, and that's exactly how it looks like turning out.
Neuhaus. Reina.
Really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
Kimmich. That's a lovely, neat pass. Kleindienst. Kleindienst! Goal! Borussia Mönchengladbach! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter.
Great chance! Neuhaus. Alvedi. And here's Kane. And he's running through. It's Kane! Olise. Goes for a shot! He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Oh, that is asking. There's the header! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Clears it away.
Certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming for Upamecano. He's given away a free kick. Neuhaus. Reina. Chance! Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Reina! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! About as smooth as it gets. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Oh, that is a bit special. Borussia Mönchengladbach take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And it's Pavlovic. Pavlovic. And here's Kane. Kane being hunted in packs.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce...
And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's been taken short. Kane, and that's aimed at... Up he goes! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Borussia Mönchengladbach, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
That has been cut short. Davis. Diaz. Davis. Kimmich shifted upfield. Musiala. Bui. Musiala. And here's Kane. And he's heaved it away.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Pavlovic. And it's Bui. No, that's too long. Now it's Reina. Reina. Oh, good spread. Oh, that's neat. Reina. The lead is extended still further. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Kimmich. And it's Pavlovic. Played out to the right. Soma. And the shot! And he hits the net! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So is this the start of a comeback? Nice looking ball. It's come to nothing.
really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Rui. Musiala. And here's Kane.
Kane really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Neuhaus. Oh, Red, nice interception. Rui. 75 minutes played. Genießen Sie. Quality ball. Kimmich. Moved on forwards. And it's Davis. Now it's Kane. Diaz. Musiala. Can he finish? And no, he couldn't find the finish.
That's more like it. They have to force the issue, and that's the way to do it.
Kimmich. Diaz. Played back in. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Genießen Sie. Kimmich. And he goes cross-field. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Aim forwards. Now it's Kleindienst. Musiala. Kimmich, gently down. And it's Davis. And here's Diaz. Davis. Diaz. It's run loose here. Kimmich. And here's Elise. Looking for a decent ball in. Oh, good ball. Shoots! Herring after the ball here. Over the line. And here's Diaz. Musiala. Reina. Into the last 5 minutes. Alvedi. Olise. Musiala. And here's Kane. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Reina. Moved on forwards. Musiala, out to the left it goes. And it's Davis. Aimed in towards the centre. And he's there to get it away. Claimed it back swiftly. Now it's Musiala, and again! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Elvedi does really well to win the ball there. Reina. Elvedi. It's a free kick. Reina. Very nicely done. Played into the middle. And out it comes again. And that is that. Bayern Munich, pleasingly clever. Well, we're on the way. Musiala. Bui. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Kane. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Olise. Musiala. Neuhaus. Aim forwards. Kleindienst. Neuhaus. Searching pass is played there. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Muscular approach does pay off here. Now it's Kane. Nicely intercepted. Now it's Diaz. Neuhaus, that's really well manoeuvred. Nice physical challenge. Olise. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Klein Dienst. That is a great pick out. Takes a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Buri. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Proves too strong. Kane. Now it's Diaz. Davis. Looking here to chip it through. Out of play for a goal kick. Calmly anticipates. Upamecano, Pavlovic, Musiala. Oh, good spread. Olise, played back in, and he cuts out the supply. Neuhaus, Kleindienst. Reina. Upamecano shifted upfield. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Moved on forwards. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
It's played forward. Cross into the box. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Borussia Mönchengladbach! And Borussia Mönchengladbach score first. That is simply top draw. Beautifully served up and deliciously finished.
Oh, wonderful. Just wonderful. What technical dreams are made of. It was unstoppable.
Borussia Mönchengladbach break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. Neuhaus. Lovely feet. Hangs one in. Davis attempts a clearance. And that's a throw. Diaz. And it's Kimmich. And here's Kane. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Bayern Munich are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
Well, I would think, Pete...
And he shoots! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Olise brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Reina. Kleindienst! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Pavlovic. Kimmich. And it's Kane. Well-timed, excellent interception. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And here's Kane. Diaz. Gets good distance on it. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Neuhaus. Reina. Oh, a delicate chip through. Davis is there, and he can get that clear. Tries to get it clear. Cross needs to be good. And back out it comes. Got a throw in. Now it's Reina. And a chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Kim Min-jae forwards and with intent. Diaz. Pavlovic. And here's Elise. It's clean! He's got it all! Bayern Munich are all square. He just absolutely speared that in.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Kim Min-jae tries to clear. Reina. Played out to the right. Firmly met. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Bayern Munich ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Kleindienst. Spread out to the left. Oh, such a clever touch. Neuhaus. Elise proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Musiala succumbs to the pressure. Out to the left it goes. No, he's overshot the green. Kimmich. Davis. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. That has been cut short. Kleindienst. Musiala wins the duel this time. Diaz. Aim forwards. He's got away. Neuhaus. but at the expense of a corner. Neuer gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Diaz. Davis. Musiala. Pavlovic. And here's Elise. He's cut it out. It's really well cleared. Neuhaus, and it's played forward. Over to the left, and he thumps it clear. Kim Min-jae, Kimmich. Towards the other side, Diaz. Davis. Davis charging forward down that flank. Couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Reina. Found him in acres of space. Oh, smashing header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. It makes life so much harder for that defence.
Tries a measured ball. Now it's Elise. Goes for a shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Kane certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Out to the right. So who's he picking out? Now it's Reina. He's having a shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're up in the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Moved on forwards. Oh, good spread. That's very neat. Header comes in! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
There's some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Pavlovic. Elise. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Neuhaus. Reina. It's really well manoeuvred. He's going to be disappointed with that. Kimmich. Diaz. Davis. Musiala. Kane looking understandably energised after his... Olise! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Neuhaus. Elvedi shifted upfield. Musiala. Pavlovic. Upamecano. Davis. Moved on forwards. Defending of the desperate variety. Kimmich, and it's lofted through here. Davis have it back and can go again. Kimmich. And here's Kane. So much time and space here. Danger averted for now. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Can he latch on to this? Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Kimmich. Pavlovic. Kimmich. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Clearly not happy with that. Reina. And the first half is done, so it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Some first half thoughts?
We'll be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser, so this isn't bad at all.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And we are already promptly back underway. No reported change to either side during the break. He's had a shot! Just off target.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Great defending, strong and determined. Olise was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Reina. Now it's Reina. Big chance! Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Reina! It's anyone's ball now. Pavlovic. Kimmich. Aim forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Elvedi. Does really well to win the ball there. That'll be a throw-in. And here's Olise. Bui done delicately. Can he get onto this? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Back to the goalkeeper. Kim Min-jae. Upamecano. Kim Min-jae. Kim Min-jae, gently done. And it's played forward. Reina. Now it's Kleindienst. They've played it short. Now it's Nauhaus. A chance to play it in. Ball's gone out of play. He is just caressing the ball. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. He hits it! Oh, good delivery, almost the perfect outcome.
Bayern Munich, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Kim Min-jae clears it away. Reina. Alvedi. Neuhaus. Alvedi. Neuhaus. And reclaimed it in a trice. Bui. Pinged towards the front line. Oh, Red, nice interception. That's really well manoeuvred. And he welcomes it in. Kimmich. Bui. Kim Min-jae. Kimmich. Kimmich, gently done.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That's clear cut. It's a free kick. He's trying it! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Now it's Kleindienst. Kim Min-jae cuts it out. Played out to the right. Turns and goes back. Reina! Neuhaus. That was very necessary. Diaz. He's found a way through. Pavlovic. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose...
It's Kane! Oh, split-second reaction.
Kane is offering a right smile there.
And it's been taken short. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Davis. Musiala! Musiala! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Out to the right. Reina. Lovely feeding is such a good mover. Crosses it in. Upamecano attempts a clearance. Kimmich cuts out the pass. Musiala. Kimmich laid out to the left flank. Diaz drives it in. Elvedi is there and he can get that clear. Reina. Aim forwards. It's a promising position. That is lovely. There are a few waiting for it. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Upamecano clears it away. He's got to be in here. Played out to the right. Upamecano shifted upfield. And it's Musiala. Now it's Kimmich. He is through here. Tries a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's been played through. Oh, that's well done, really robust. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Moved on forwards. And he's managed to get free. Looking for a decent ball in. Davis. Kimmich. Decent chance! Oh, that is rather wayward. Into the channel. Can he latch on to this? Reina. And the shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Climbs up big! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Blindians actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Cleared away. Olise was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
The most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Tries to get it clear. Musiala. And it's Kimmich. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Kimmich. Kane. And it's played forward. Looking to go deep. And he's there to clear it. Throw it. And here's Musiala. Oh, good spread. Boy, chance! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Davis. They'll have one final crack at it. Musiala, and here's Elise. It's a loose ball. Can he deliver? Kimmich, now here's the delivery. Alvedi getting this one clear. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. This one through.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Pavlovic. That's really well manoeuvred. Reina. Very nicely done.
Borussia Mönchengladbach clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
With Meccano shifted upfield. Neuhaus. Neuhaus. Aim forwards. Out to the left it goes. For a throw.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Pavlovic. Just starting to get the first signs of rain here. Up towards the front line. Kane looks to get on the end of this. Davis. Davis, gently done. And it's Kimmich. Oh, that's nice. Aimed in towards the centre.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Olise, Kane, oh what a... and the finish! Goal! Bayern Munich! And the comeback is complete! No space, no problem, you just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects.
A header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Bayern Munich, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in. Bayern Munich surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Neuhaus. The final 5 minutes. Bayern Munich, moments now away from seeing this one out. Played out wide. And he's there to get it away. Reina! Couple of changes then in quick succession. And they've got rid. Might come loose.
Borussia Mönchengladbach really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
That's a cute ball.
They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
That is a little undercooked.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Rui, Pavlovic, Kim Min-jae, he's gone direct here. Elvedi gets across to intercept that. Musiala, Diaz, Kimmich, Pavlovic, Rui. Bowie tries making a foray down the right. Produces a cross. Referee's given a throw. And it's Bowie. It's a threatening ball. It's clean! Beyond doubt. And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
And that is that. So the winner's bullish and belligerent after a remarkable... There's the whistle, and here we go. Upamecano, Kimmich, Davis, Alvedi, Reina, aim forwards. Reina, Kleindienst. That is good strength. Over to the left. Borussia Mönchengladbach have a free kick. Neuhaus. Reina! There's an early warning shot across the bow.
Reina really can't believe he didn't put that away. He set himself up perfectly.
Olise finds himself offside. Upamecano. Kimmich. Diaz. And here's Davis. Diaz. Davis looking to get on the end of this. Valverde with the clearance. Goes for a shot! Oh, he's missed it. Kimmich, Musiala, Kimmich, gently down. Get a throw in. Reina, Kleindienst. Upamecano gets over and intercepts. Kimmich, Olise, Kane.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just made